Okay. Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Aquarius for the week of March 11th, 2024. Hello, my airbenders. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I might need a little 20-minute before I go on just to nap really quick because I've been up 3 o'clock in the morning doing these videos. I will be doing mini live readings for $10, so be sure to check that out. Also, if you want to check out your message that I made, then go on my homepage and you can find the playlist for that. I'll call it live $10, and then I'll put the date on there so you know when you got that reading. Okay, so you can see whether or not it came true or if it was relatable, whatever. All right, so check that out in the link in the description box below. Don't go through Snapchat and pay me, okay, because I have an order, because it's going to get really confusing between the donations on the PayPal and that. So just do the donations on the PayPal so I can have the list and your first and last name will appear on the PayPal, so it's not as complicated. Okay. So Mercury moves today in the sign of Aries. Venus moves into the sign of Pisces tomorrow. Venus in Pisces is a beautiful time for money, but as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves. So be careful here with Venus in Pisces. It's a happy little whore. I'll tell you that. She's a happy little hooker, and she loves making her coin. That Venus in the second house, except Venus in Capricorn. She's a happy little accountant and actuary. But Venus in any other sign, she is a happy little hooker. As quickly as money comes in, as quickly as that little bitch gonna spend that money. It's gonna be like, God dang, girl. God dang. And she like, I got $100. I gotta go spend it. And it's like, oh my God, bitch. Give it just 1 minute. No. We gotta go spend it. Oh my God, where you gotta go spend it on? The dollar store. I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree. And it's like, oh my gosh, I hate you, bitch. So it's kind of like that. So you gonna hate yourself at this time. For some of you, yeah, you gonna hate yourself. You're decluttering your home. You're selling off stuff that you have on eBay to make an extra source of income. For some of you, this could be starting a business to generate some income. A great time for business picking up. You can be using this time to put your ducks in a row, take care of your financial responsibilities. If that happy little hooker Venus hasn't got a hold of you, then you could actually put back some money and start saving. And we got a whole little 30 days of this little bitch running around on a pole going, oh my God, $5 make me holla. And it's like, oh my God, bitch. So restrict if you can, but it may not be so easy to restrict. All right, a great time for business picking up. Like I said, Venus semi-squaring Chiron in your third house. This may not be the easiest time for communications for you. It's going to be kind of like, what the hell are you saying? Don't get involved in other people's conversations. Don't eavesdrop on other people's conversations, because your thought process is not there right now. It's kind of like, what in the hell? You tend to try to jump to conclusions. I don't know if you're trying to get your psyche sense on. Don't do it this week. Don't do it, boo-boo. You're going to be like, danger, Will Robinson. No, do not do it. Because it's just going to be like, what in the hell is the Airbenders, is Aquarius doing at this time? Because it's going to be like, you're going to be jumping into conflicts when there is none. Okay, you tend to not get quick to your point as well. You tend to pussyfoot around things because Venus in Pisces. So it may take you a while before you get your point across. All right, people are going to think that you like to hear yourself talk, so I would be careful with this energy. Get to the point. For some of you here, you tend to, there could be a lot of misunderstandings at this time when it comes to people. So not the best time to give advice to other people. You tend to sugarcoat things, and the advice that you give is kind of like, what in the hell? Okay, I feel for some of you, whatever you're doing at this time, they're going to take what you say the wrong way, okay? So I really would not give free advice. Free advice is not the best advice at this time. So just be aware of that with this energy, okay? For others of you, Mercury moves into your third house. Busy energy because you have a stellium here. So this could be a busy time with your routine. And even if you don't work, you can still find yourself more out and about at this time, like really out and about, like you busy. you busy. Like, you don't even know how you got that busy. It's like you're outside. Why am I outside? You know, you could be spending more time with friends and family for no reason. And it's like, damn. So you're out and about. You're not in hermit mode at this time. You could even be going after the crush with this energy, but at the same time, you're not so quick to jump into relationships. So you could be just talking to this person. I feel like for some of you, could be very curious about the new person in your life. You just want to get to know them. It's like, come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Let me pet you. Let me pet you, bitch. And it's like, no, I don't want to pet you. I want to stand over here. Come here, kitty. Let me pet you. You know, so it's kind of like that. Mercury is squaring Pallas at this time with the 11th and 3rd house. This is not the best time for communicating your ideas or having influence over other people, because other people may need more convincing in regards to your way of thinking with this energy or your ideas. For some of you, your ideas could be 5 years, 10 years ahead. Now, like I said, on Pluto glossary page with Pluto in Aquarius, this is a time where you kind of want to jump on to your ideas and get that shit copyrighted, because you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass. And I told people this on like my videos about Pluto and Aquarius, that you want to get your shit copyrighted, because what's going to happen here, people, you're going to find, you know, like for example, like I found out, like, remember those low riding jeans that we had? Well, Mariah Carey started those low riding jeans, okay? And she wished that she copyrighted that stuff. So she was 5-10 years ahead of her time, you know? So you don't want to be like that, you know? You could be fighting with the internet trolls at this time, so it may not be the easiest time. So stay off the kinderbar line, the kinderbar line, because all the kindergartners are out right now trying to fight like adults. All right. Hi, Latoya. So just be aware of that. The kinderbar line. Forget the internet trolls. We'll call it the kinderbar. So then on the 13th, this is a time for relocation. For some of you, the reason may come up all of a sudden. For some of you could be moving out of your house because, you know, you have Pluto and you have Mars in Aquarius opposing. Hi, Simon. Oh, it's been a while. So you have Mars opposing Aquarius. No, Volcanus that's in retrograde in your 7th house, and then Pluto opposing Volcanus in retrograde in your 7th house. So for some of you, you may leave your situation because you don't like your partner anymore with this energy, or there's too much squabbling going on between you two. Flexibility in in domestic circumstances is needed. Potential discovery is directly under your feet, or surprising news come from parents or pertains to your heritage or ancestry. It's an excellent time to reorganize financial matters. You may find accounting procedures benefit greatly from streamlining, making you more efficient. You're less likely to feel attached to what you own. You can be holding a garage sale at this time. Again, be careful because Venus is in there being a little happy hooker, like $5, make me holla. All right. So this is a beautiful time for business picking up for some of you. For others of you, this is a great time for getting a job or starting a job. This is a time where you're more about your financial responsibilities, and you can be paying down your debts this week as well. You're likely to spend more money on luxuries. See that little hooker come out. And then your income is usually good, thank God. Okay, but you have a trouble sticking to a budget. Oh, I know, right? Very like Moroccan. I was thinking Moroccan themed kind of thing. So thank you, Simon. I feel also, you know, so that little hooker is coming out big time this week. She brings in money, but then she spends the damn money. All right. Your sense of value of things, though, should be very accurate. Not the best time to loan money to other people, because either they're not, or do favors for them, because they're not going to repay you back. Period. You're not going to get your money back, and they're not going to repay you back. So don't expect nothing. 14th. You may be the object of someone's affection. Ooh la la. It's a great time to mingle if you're single. You may notice that others may notice that you're super attractive and schmexy at this time. Personal popularity increases. It's a beautiful time for those of you for thoughts to become things. It's still a positive time for communications. You could be receiving some much needed good news. Sexual relationships and romances are favored for now. It is a good time for investments. For some of you, when it comes to new ways of thinking, thinking or new ways of doing things or conversations that you have with other people, I feel like somebody is definitely doesn't know the word stop or doesn't know how to leave you the hell alone. Stay on the right side of the law because dukes are going to be up, okay? It's going to be that kind of situation where they're following you. So whatever is going on, whatever is being said, you tend to take great offense with this energy, okay? You can be more like a little bit of a social butterfly at this time. At this time, you do make it a point to get along with everybody. I feel like you may be offered you offer up your own advice, but don't expect others to reciprocate your advice. Don't expect others, free advice, the best advice. Well, not for you, because once you give up your free advice, everybody want to attack poor airbenders for giving their advice, because right now you want to be like Fix It Felix, which is great, but at the same time, nobody wants you to fix it Felix. Everybody want to be like Wreck It Ralph, okay? So basically everybody wants to stomp and smash, and it's like, oh my Lanta. All right, so let them stomp and smash. Let the baby fall on its face. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that damn bitch drink, okay? So at this point, you drowning the horse. Stop drowning the horse. Let it do what it's going to do, and then when it suffers and comes to you straggling, then help it, okay? Then we have on the 15th, this is not the best time for communications because North Node is squaring the 12th house, but I would be careful with expressing yourself. You could be feeling frustrated. You could be very snappish, or things that you say you're going to regret later, okay? Especially my 90s babies. Cock those damn braids before you shoot that little damn mouth off. You can get blocked at this time or getting banned off the TikTok or whatever. I really feel like you need to cock those braids before you shoot that mouth off, especially when you're dealing with love relationships. Somebody is like flaky and kind of on again, off again with you, and I would really be careful with communicating because you could be losing some damn patience with this person. And I know you really like this person, and I know that you really love this person, and you want this person in your life. But this is not the time to be, like the Tasmanian devil and be like, blah, 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 because they're going to be like, oh shit, what is this? What is this? You're going to scare them, and they're going to be like, this, and then they're going to do that thing. They're going to do that. This is why I don't date you. This is why. And it's like, oh, but you'll sleep with me, but you won't date me. Oh, that makes some damn sense. So, it's kind of like that. You don't want nobody to do the, this is why. You know how some people are. This is why. And it's like, really, bitch? Okay, so, don't give nobody the satisfaction of saying this is why. All right, so for some of you, I would be really careful with communicating because you're likely to lose patience. Be strategic at this time. It's really hard for you to do that, but try. I know you want to talk. I know you want to say something. I know you want to hurt them, but at this time, the ball is in their court. So, refrain. You may have to deal with frustrating work circumstances or unreasonable coworkers and superiors. Be careful with your health. You can be accident prone. Your reputation, you need to be careful with at this time as well. You may be forced to defend your position in public. Superiors are less likely to agree with your position. For some of you, this could be your parents. They're less likely to agree with what the hell you're doing. Okay, so they're not agreeing with what the hell you're doing at this time. So just be careful. The first card I come up with is the Two of Cups. I do see people in your life emotionally supporting you at this time. Okay, and also don't forget, I will be doing the mini readings here in about a half hour. I just have Pisces to go through and then a quick nap, and then I will be back. Okay, so if you want a reading from me, check it out in the link in the description box below. Donate $10. I'll add you onto the list. The Three of Cups, lots of communications going on with people in your life, or there is somebody around you that is interested in you and wants a relationship with you, and you could find that you two could be talking a lot more than usual with this energy. So this has the potential to become a serious love relationship for some of you. Thank you, Mary. I don't know how I find all my words either. So this is, I think I watch a lot of TV and I listen very hard. So anyway, so this could be a time period here where there's lots of communications going on around you between you and this particular person. I feel like this could be a serious love relationship here, but there's going to be a lot of like getting to know each other and befriending before we move on to relationships. So this person's trying to build a foundation with you. The Fool card, luck and new beginnings are coming your way. You can be a bit more carefree at this time and a bit more of a blase energy. For some of you, this is celebrating new beginnings during this time period as well with this energy. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up. You can be dealing with court during this time period as well. The Page of Swords, I feel for some of you here that you can be more quiet into yourself with this energy here. For others of you, this could be other people spying on you at this time and watching what you're doing, okay? That is fine. They're just a fan. They think that they've seen you on TikTok. That's why they're like doing that. So don't worry about it. It's okay. I think you may have been on TikTok a few times and they just notice you. The Seven of Wands, certain things can be a little bit of a process at this time. You can be going to court. Make sure court is worth it. Let me see. Well, Virgo got Lilith, Moon, and Juno in there right now, so that's not going to last long. So you're okay with court. Oh, yeah, and then we got Zeus and Libra. So, and then South Node of Libra. But, all right, so you might be good with court. I feel like for some of you here, your unique gifts stand out more. You could be using your unique gifts as well. For some of you, you could be falling in love with somebody that is very unique to you. So this could be an Aquarius or a Pisces that you could be falling in love with as well. Or a Sagittarius, okay? So that person, or a Gemini, that person tends to stand out. They tend to be a little bit opposite of what you normally date with this energy here as well. The Six of Swords, get the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be. There's traveling coming up for some of you here with this energy. The Sun card, I feel there's a new relationship coming for you. If it's not a new relationship, then a lot of new beginnings are happening for you this week with this energy. So this is a beautiful energy time for you. The Ten of Swords, you can be starting over in certain areas of your life with this energy as well. You can be picking up the pieces of your life with this energy and like starting over. So this is definitely a time of new beginnings, but at the same time, don't worry about it. Your financial situation is starting to change for the better this week. The Death card does bring about changes coming up, changes in relationships at this time for some of you here as well. If you had a no contact person, you two could be, like I said, you two could be starting to speak with each other, but I feel like this person really loves you. Hey, AC, hi. And I feel like this person really is like in love with you. So this could be like you two, this person getting the gumption to talk to you at this time with this energy here and sending messages to you, and you two could be talking back and forth a lot to each other. For some of you, you're going back to school at this time with this energy. You're retraining on certain equipment because maybe you messed up on certain equipment. Capricorn did too. So, that's still coming up, so be careful with what you do. For some of you, you could be learning new things, new skills at this time in general. I feel like for some of you here, I feel like, you're definitely, you two are going to become closer. So let's talk about this new love relationship. I feel like you already know this person, and I feel like, that you two are going to be talking a little bit more because of stuff that you have gone through, okay? The Devil card, this is a divorce, Pluto energy, so certain things may no longer apply in your life anymore. For some of you, you're over certain relationships in your life because you feel like you outgrown them. Maybe your views and stuff like that are very different from their views. So you're kind of like, I don't want to deal with this person. You're working on yourself at this time. You're emotionally changing. You're physically changing, like you're going on a diet. You're doing a whole lifestyle change. You're delving more into spirituality at this time. I do see a divorce happening for you. Either you're going to quit your job, or you're going to get fired or thrown out of a group or organization in a really nasty, messed up way. And it's fine because it's just the universe way of saying don't come back. So sometimes we have to be a little bit traumatized. So we could say, okay, this is the reason why I don't want to come back. All right. And then you just keep it moving forward. So that's why sometimes we go through like these really wicked, nasty experiences, because sometimes we have to learn the hard way of like why we have to stay away from certain situations or people. Okay. The Star card, manifesting what you want. Your consciousness is changing. You're volunteering your time and energy. For some of you, you may want to take it to the internet. You may want to do something creative. You may want to write a song, express yourself with all the stuff that's going on in the world today at this time with this energy. For some of you here, if you were thinking about quitting your job, or if you're thinking about quitting your what is that? Your business. You can be recommitting it to it because it could be starting to pick up. It can start to get better during this time period. So you're going to stick to it. You know, if you were thinking about getting a second job because you were like, oh, this business is not doing well, it's failing, la la la, business could start picking up this week. And then you're going to be like, okay, well, let me sit on it and think about it a little while longer. A great time for a popular energy time for those of you in media and social media. For some of you who are like singers, rappers, and all that stuff, you could be getting fame in a different country at this time. Okay, so you may not be famous in your country, but you may be famous in other countries with this energy. Okay, so it could be like that going on with some of you here with this energy. Alrighty, the Ace of Wands, taking creative risks. I feel like you're focused on family, or you could be starting a new creative and business endeavor with this energy here as well. Okay, so I see that happening here. You're creating a foundation for yourself this week. The Seven of Swords, I feel you're leaving a toxic relationship or you're going on a diet at this time. For some of you, you're definitely changing. You're more health conscious at this time. So you're working on the self. You can be more quiet and to yourself. You could be leaving a toxic relationship behind during this time period. For some of you, I feel like you need to be careful here. I feel like you could be crushing on somebody at this time. You're definitely in love with someone with this energy, so you could be trying to go to bed at 8 o'clock at night to try to like picture this person in your life and manifest this person in your life. The Five of Swords, you can be getting bullied by other people with this energy here. Let your haters hate. They're like very confused cheerleaders. Okay, it's not their fault. They don't know what they're cheering for, but they like you. So just see it that way, because they're giving you attention, therefore they like you. All right. I know Simon's super creative. You play I remember you said that you were a musician and also you're an artist, so you're super freaking creative. You're like a jack of all trades with the creative stuff. All right. That's so cool. So anyways, this could be a time period here where you're getting bullied by others with this energy. For some of you, some people could be jealous of you during this time period. Let your haters be your motivators. That's all they are, confused cheerleaders. They don't know any better. Forgive them, let them go, and be fabulous. Some of you need to stay on the right side of the damn law. Okay, so you could be looking at Popo. Popo could be called to your house this week with this energy because you got South Node in your 9th house. Good luck with that bitch. Okay, and then on top of that, she's forming a T-square. She's getting prepared for the eclipse energy. So important relationships could be leaving your life at this time with this energy. Alrighty, so just be aware of that. Definitely an emphasis on someone jealous of you. The Knight of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Knight of Cups, blessings on to the universe for you this week with this energy. Dating, new love coming in at this time. The Strength card, your hard work and perseverance paying off, overcoming obstacles at this time. You're a perfectionist when it comes to your work. You're throwing yourself into something new at this time with this energy. Beautiful energy time for you. For some of you here, you could be working on a top secret project and not telling anybody about it. For others of you, you're quitting your job quietly and quietly dipping out. See? Musician. Okay, and quietly dipping out of this situation. Okay, you don't want nobody to like try to push you back in or what have you. Alrighty. The Three of Coins, a purging is happening. So certain people, certain things may no longer apply in your life. People in your life do have influence over you. So they take the neck and they tell it what to do, and you do whatever it is that they want you to do at this time. For some of you, this is dealing with a divorce. You're going to lawyer up at this time with this energy. For some of you here, you could be trying to get back your visa in certain countries. Okay. Ooh, all right. Look at you, Simon. All right. All right. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. I know. I went through the same thing too, Mary. I know. I'm happy to be done with my situation too. I totally get that. So anyways, for some of you, this is healing energy as well during this time period. For some of you, you may have like a strong life force with this energy here. So there's a lot of things cultivating and growing all around you, figuratively or literally. You do have a strong team around you. Teamwork makes the dream work this week with this energy. The World card, I feel that for some of you here, this could be a situation that you could find new ways to make money, or you could find new ways to do something different. Yeah, mine was a big child too. You could find new ways of doing something different. And the thing is about that is that you're going to be wondering why you didn't do this a long time ago. So this is a situation where you're going to stumble across certain situations, or you're going to find things that you once upon a time didn't want to do, and now you're going to start doing them and realize, oh my God, I should have done this a long time ago. I do see whatever new relationship is coming up, it is going to be a strong relationship for you as well, okay? I do feel like you are forced to be reckoned with. You're a strong talent. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected with this energy here as well. So certain things may no longer apply in your life during this time period. This is change, okay? For some of you, this is a reversal of fortune. So this is like starting over in certain areas of your life. The Seven of Cups, I feel you could be definitely recommitting yourself back to your goals. Lots of thoughts of future are coming up at this time because your situation is changing at this time. Okay. All right, you see, eating fruits and vegetables. See, I'm calling it. Thank you, Simon, for confirmation. The Eight of Coins. Again, you're a perfectionist when it comes to work. You're very disciplined when it comes to work. You're really trying to get ahead with your money situation. So you're striking the iron while it's hot. So business could be very hot at this time with this energy here. And you're just striking that iron and trying to work on getting your coin during this time period. And this is a good time for getting coin with this energy, okay? The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation coming for you. For some of you, you could be lucky in love at this time with this energy here. You do have a lot of luck on your side. New love coming through for you with this energy. Emphasis on that. The Temperance card, I feel like you have no choice because you have this beautiful opportunity with Aries and the stellium in Aries to, yeah. I feel like you have this beautiful opportunity at this time to really like control the self, and you're trying to control the self at this time. You are seeking for more stability in your life, you know, at this time, and it starts with you. And right now you're you're more like a Virgo, so you're very much health conscious, you're very much into your spirituality. You're using this time period to work on yourself with this energy here as well. Some of you, you're going to get so busy this week and with the season of Aries coming in that you are really going to be a little bit more disciplined. For some of you, you could be a master of your craft with this energy here and learning new things about your craft, going back to school with this energy as well. The Ace of Swords, taking creative risks. I'll say that even though it doesn't mean it. You have a lot of influence over other people. This is a time for recognition and success. You know, you guys have been climbing on this up for a while. Save your damn money because, you know, when it dips, it falls. So, you know, just be aware of that. It's not going to fall anytime soon, I don't feel. All right. But, you know, prepare, you know, show your love and support to your girl. Start doing your little eggs. If you can, start working on cultivating a little nest for yourself now rather than later. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm going on to Pisces next, and then I'm going to take me a little cat nap, and then I'm going to start my my readings, okay? So, mwah.